Buhari is intentionally not campaigning for Tinubu, according to APC chairman. Ahead of the 2023 general elections, the national chairman of the ruling All Progressives Congress, Abdullahi Adamu, claims that President Muhammadu Buhari is in full support of the presidential candidate of the APC, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to win the forthcoming election, but is intentionally recording his absence from the party's campaign, adding that it will be a shame on the president if his party's candidate does not win. The APC chieftain, during an interview with BBC News, faulted reports that the number one citizen and president of the federation, Muhammadu Buhari, is intentionally recording his absence from the party's campaign election to make the position or the opposition parties think is not in support of the next APC presidential candidate, Ahmed Tinubu. Speaking further, Adamu asserted that it will be a shame for President Muhammadu Buhari to hand over power to an opposition party while his party holds back in shame. Why will somebody who supports the aspiration or the ambition of his party member, or somebody for that matter that claim that he helps him to come to limelight to become the president, why will he be intentionally absent from such a person, even if the person had not even helped you? Why is it that you cannot even support the person openly? Apart from the day they inaugurated their campaign, their campaign council or whatever in Jos, since then this man has not been doing that, and we know what other presidents did for their successor as at that time. So this Buhari is even trickish in the recent. First, he told us that the reason why he did not include Oshibajo in the campaign team of Tinubu is because of a governance, so that two of them cannot just be out all at all the time campaigning while the governance suffers. That was why the presidency claimed that the reason for the Oshibaju's name not to be in that list. Now you say you are going to be part of it. You are not there. And somebody is coming out to tell us that he's doing that intentionally. What does that mean? So what is he doing? What has he been engaged with? That is what we don't know. The same man that told us that he had a favorite candidate before the APC primary, all of a sudden he said no, he doesn't have again. That he didn't want to disclose the person's identity because they might kill the person. People are like, they might kill the person. At the end of the day, he said no, he doesn't have any candidates again. So is that the kind of person that you want to trust? And he has been behaving like a television. We no clear. Even this Adamu, the APC chairman, they are all deceiving themselves. Whether he support him or he does not support him or he support him or wahala, you know, support him more, another big trouble. So all these ones can come out and defend what is not. We can see from the handwriting that they are not interested. They are just doing all they are doing to fulfill all righteousness, so that it won't be as if, oh, we helped you. Just like a Tinubu came out and started crying in Emilokon, and began to expose. Why did Tinubu have to say that? He said that because he saw the handwriting on the wall that they were not ready to support him. And before you know, the APC governors, the other was, they went into an emergency meeting before they changed their mind. Even the so-called Adamu, who happens to be the chairman of the party, as at that time told us that they already have a candidate, a consensus candidate, and he made mention of the name, the Senate president. That was when Tinubu began to see the handwriting and he quickly shouted and cried that, and that was why these people changed their mind. And he said a lot of things concerning the APC, the Buhari himself, how he hates Buhari. Some people are of the opinion that they are still angry about the way he embarrassed Buhari. So if this man is coming out, who made mention of Ahmad Lawa, the Senate president, that is the consensus of APC candidates as at that time, at the end of the day, they changed their mind and they began to lie. So the same person telling us that Buhari is doing that intentionally. On what ground is he doing that? Where Tinubu, why are you hiding him from Nigerians? This audio and photoshopping will not work. Don't be so wicked to impose an unhealthy man on Nigerians. Well, the fact remains that Buhari doesn't care if Tinubu loses. Buhari intentionally created state of anarchy ostensibly to make APC unattractive so as to deny Southerners presidency, and it's to pave way for another Fulani through the back door. Buhari refusal to prosecute those sponsoring terrorists who were arrested is ostensibly to protect the Fulani's interests and mainly because Atiku could be exposed. Hmm. If he likes to let him sleep with his two eyes closed. If God says Jagaban, no Buhari can say no. But if it was but it was not a shame to Goodluck Jonathan when he handed over to Buhari old cargo with poor reasoning. People should not forget that Atiku represented Buhari during Buhari's son's wedding. Buhari and Atiku are Fulanis and will support each other. It will not be a surprise if Buhari is not campaigning for Tinubu and secretly supporting Atiku. The fact is that Buhari and his Fulani cabals are secretly supporting Atiku. They are using insecurity to deny Southerners presidency so as to pave way for another illiterate Fulani cow. Imagine what is coming out from our ancestors. So it is not a shame that you people turned Nigeria upside down. God go shame una this coming 2023. Mr. APC as chairman, the president sent me to tell you that Jonathan never got ashamed when the opposition won in 2015, so himself cannot be. Again, even you are tired to be seen and feeling ashamed of Tinubu, blah blah blah, or Con Gary. Tell me the truth. Are you not? Are you not? The same Nigerians will criticize Buhari for abandoning governance if he has been following the campaign crew about human beings are double-mouthed. These old politicians don't even get it. It's as your party done well, as your party done well, that you deserve a second chance. It doesn't matter whether it is opposition. The most important thing is about saving Nigeria from the present predicament. Was it a shame for Obama to have handed over to Donald Trump? Only in Africa you hear this kind of rubbish. When there is a free and fair election and opposition wins or vice versa, it actually means that democracy is working in that country. Yes.